You've been bitten. Congratulations. You're now on your way to becoming a Cordyceps host. Life as you know it, over. Your dreams, gone. Hobbies, forget it. That weekend road trip you were planning, cancelled. You've officially been recruited into the fungal apocalypse. And here's the kicker. It's a lifetime commitment. No quitting, no severance package, no 2-week notice. Just you, your body, and a fungus that's about to make itself real comfortable. Let's start with stage 1, infection. This is where the fungus sets up shop and makes itself at home. And let me tell you, it's not subtle about it. Within hours, the cordyceps is spreading through your body like an overzealous landlord, evicting every system you thought you were running. Fever? Check. Muscle spasms? Oh, definitely. Aggression? Through the roof. You've officially gone from a calm, functioning human to a raging, stumbling disaster, faster than you can say, pandemic. The fever is your body's first attempt at fighting back. It's like your immune system saying, "Don't worry, we've got this." Spoiler alert, it doesn't got this. The cordyceps isn't some ordinary flu you can sweat out. It's a fungal freight train, and your body is tied to the tracks. Then come the muscle spasms. These aren't your standard slept weird cramps. No, this is full-on puppet on a string chaos. You're twitching and jerking like a malfunctioning wind-up toy. It's almost funny, but then you remember, oh wait, that's your body being hijacked. Not so funny anymore. And the aggression, that's the pièce de résistance. You're not just moody, you're downright feral. Friends, family, strangers. You don't care who they are. They're not people to you anymore. They're targets. You're chasing them down like they've got the last donut at the office, except instead of grabbing snacks, you're going straight for the bite. The worst part? You're still you. For now. You're fully aware of what's happening, but powerless to stop it. It's like being stuck in the passenger seat of a car driven by someone with no brakes. You want to scream, "This isn't me," but the cordyceps isn't listening. It's already in charge, and it's not giving the wheel back. As the hours tick by, your body becomes a battleground. The fungus spreads deeper, shutting down what makes you human and setting up shop where your sense of self used to live. Your movements become erratic, your coordination takes a nosedive, and let's not forget the drooling. Oh yes, the drooling. Your mouth turns into a waterfall of grossness, and you can't stop it. It's like your body decided, you know what this situation needs? More saliva. By now, anyone still around you, assuming they haven't already bolted, is starting to notice something's wrong. Your glazed over eyes, guttural growls, and erratic jerks aren't exactly subtle. They'll try to help at first, asking cautiously, "Are you okay?" But the moment you lunge at them, mouth open and teeth bared, they're done. They're running, and they're not looking back. At this point, the hunger kicks in. The cordyceps has rewired your brain, and all it cares about is spreading. Biting someone isn't just an impulse, it's a mission. The fungus doesn't care who it infects, as long as it keeps growing. You're not picky either. Friends, strangers, dogs, cats. If it's breathing, it's fair game. Then comes the real nightmare. Stage 2. Welcome to stalker mode. If you thought infection was bad, buckle up. You're not just a raving lunatic anymore, you've evolved. Unfortunately, this isn't Pokemon, so your evolution doesn't come with cool powers. Instead, the fungus begins to sprout through your skin, breaking out in patches that look like the worst rash imaginable. Your body is no longer your own, it's the fungus's personal art project, and subtlety is not its strong suit. As a stalker, you've traded blind rage for creepy stealth. Gone are the days of sprinting at people like a maniac. Now, you're hiding in shadows, watching, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. You've become the thing that goes bump in the night, the creature lurking in the dark corners of the apocalypse. Survivors might hear you before they see you. Low growls, heavy breathing, unsettling sounds that make them stop in their tracks and think, "What was that?" Spoiler, it's you. Your appearance, let's just say it's not doing you any favours. Those fungal patches aren't exactly glow-up material. You're starting to look like a science experiment gone horribly wrong, and your movements don't help. They're jerky, unpredictable, like a marionette being controlled by someone who's had one too many energy drinks. Your humanity, What little was left is fading fast. Memories of your old life? Gone. The Cordyceps doesn't care about the time you won your 4th grade spelling bee or the playlist you spent hours perfecting. All that matters now is spreading the infection. You're no longer a person. You're a tool, a vehicle for the fungus to move from one host to the next. But it's not all doom and gloom. You've still got some level of control over your hunting style. As a stalker, you've learned the art of ambush. You don't just charge blindly anymore. You set traps, wait in silence, and strike when your target least expects it. It's not personal, of course. You're not even you anymore. You're just doing what the Cordyceps programmed you to do. The worst part, stalkers are smart. Well, as smart as a fungus can be. You're not just a shambling mess. You've got tactics now. You know how to blend into the environment, how to use the shadows to your advantage. Survivors think they're safe, and then bam, you're on them before they even know what hit them. It's terrifying, effective, and absolutely soul-crushing for anyone who crosses your path. So congratulations, you've made it through stage 1 and successfully entered stage 2. You've gone from mindless rage to calculated terror, and you're only getting started. But don't get too comfortable. Stage 3 is just around the corner, and trust me, things are about to get a whole lot worse. You've made it to stage 3, clicker. Congratulations, or should I say, condolences. You've officially leveled up from creepy shadow dweller to full-blown nightmare fuel. If Stalker was unsettling, Clicker is the horror movie villain nobody wants to run into. Your transformation is no longer subtle. It's a walking advertisement for stay far, far away. Let's talk about your face, or, more accurately, the lack of it. By now, the fungus has completely taken over, replacing your features with thick, grotesque fungal plates. Your eyes? Gone. Your mouth? Buried under layers of fungal growth. You're no longer recognizable, not even to yourself. If you happen to stumble across a mirror, assuming you could still see, you wouldn't recognize the creature staring back. Let's be real, even your own mum would hesitate to give you a hug at this point. But don't worry, you've gained a new skill to compensate for your lack of vision. Echolocation. That's right, you're now clicking your way through life like some sort of horrifying bat. Every sharp, bone-chilling click you make echoes off your surroundings, helping you see in the creepiest way possible. It's functional, sure, but it also guarantees that everyone within earshot is now fully aware of your presence. And oh, do survivors hate you. As a clicker, you've become the stuff of campfire horror stories. Survivors hear those unmistakable clicks and immediately drop everything to hide, knowing what's coming next. Your blind rage, pun intended, has turned you into a relentless hunter. You're not just looking for a snack, you're a full-on predator now, with every ounce of your energy focused on finding, catching, and infecting new victims. Your strength and aggression are dialed up to 11. Doors? Walls? No problem. You'll smash through them with the kind of determination that would make a professional wrestler jealous. Stealth is no longer your thing. You've embraced the chaos, stomping, growling, and of course, clicking your way through the apocalypse. And let's not forget your bite. One chomp is all it takes to spread the infection. At this stage, you've lost all remnants of your humanity. Memories, emotions, even your sense of self. It's all been overwritten by the Cordyceps' singular goal. Spread, infect, repeat. You're not a person anymore. You're a force of nature. Survivors don't see you as a former human. They see you as death incarnate. But the Cordyceps isn't done with you yet. Oh no, there's still plenty of nightmare fuel left in the tank. Enter stage 4, bloater. If clickers are fast, aggressive hunters, bloaters are slow-moving tanks. You've traded speed for brute strength, and let me tell you, it's a terrifying trade-off. By now your body is completely covered in thick fungal armor. This isn't some flimsy cosmetic upgrade. It's full-on, impenetrable plating that makes you nearly invincible. Bullets? They might as well be throwing pebbles at you. Knives? Good luck getting through that outer layer. You're not just tough, you're unstoppable. And your strength? Let's just say you could throw a car if you needed to. Okay, maybe not a car, but definitely a door. Survivors have learned that fighting a bloater head-on is a terrible idea. And honestly, can you blame them? You're slow, sure, but you make up for it by being an absolute wrecking ball. Walls, barricades, even other infected. They're all just obstacles for you to plow through on your way to your next target. But wait, there's more. Bloaters aren't just tanks, they're also walking biohazards. One of your more charming abilities is ripping off chunks of your own fungal growth and throwing them like spore-filled grenades. These bombs don't just explode, they release a cloud of infectious spores that turn any enclosed space into a death trap. It's like saying, if I can't bite you, I'll just make sure you can't breathe. Efficient and horrifying, all rolled into one disgusting package. By this point, you've officially become the apocalypse's version of a natural disaster. Survivors don't just avoid you, they actively pray they never cross your path. Even other infected keep their distance, because let's face it, nobody wants to mess with a bloater. You're the Cordyceps' crowning achievement, the final form of terror, or so you thought, because believe it or not, there's one more stage, and it's the stuff of nightmares. Say hello to the Rat King. The Rat King isn't just an evolution, it's a monstrosity. Over decades, multiple infected hosts fuse together into one horrifying organism. It's like the Cordyceps looked at a bloater and said, you know what? Let's make it worse. The result is a hulking, grotesque mass of bodies and fungus, all moving as one cohesive unit. Imagine the worst group project you've ever been part of, except instead of arguing over who does what, you're physically stuck together forever. The Rat King is massive, slow, and absolutely terrifying. It combines the worst traits of every stage that came before it. The stealth of a stalker, check. The aggression of a clicker, double check. The strength and biohazard abilities of a bloater, oh, absolutely. If bloaters are tanks, the Rat King is a battleship. It's not just a threat, it's an apocalypse unto itself. And the worst part, the Rat King is smart. Unlike other infected, which operate on instinct alone, the Rat King seems to have a twisted sort of intelligence. It knows how to use its size and strength to its advantage, breaking through walls, crushing obstacles, and cornering survivors with terrifying precision. There's no reasoning with it, no escaping it. Once it's on your trail, it's game over. So what's it like to live through all these stages? Well, let me spoil it for you. It's awful. Every step of the transformation strips away more of your humanity until there's nothing left but a husk of what you used to be. First, you lose control of your body. Then your identity fades. By the end, you're not even a person anymore. You're just a tool for the Cordyceps to spread its chaos. But hey, it's not all bad. As an infected, you'll never have to worry about paying bills, taxes, or what to wear ever again. Your wardrobe is now 100% fungus, which honestly is great for anyone tired of deciding what to wear. And let's not forget the silver lining. You'll never have to deal with slow Wi-Fi again. Your life as a clicker, bloater, or Rat King, terrifying, disgusting, and utterly inconvenient. But hey, at least you'll never have to worry about retirement. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to triple check my antifungal defenses, just in case.